Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I hope that you will be fine and enjoying your summer vacations nicely at your homes. Students, today we are going to solve the skill booster pack of the level 8 and the subject is science and the page number is 21. Students, at this page we have to solve the question number 4. The portion is about applying, means the concept that you will have to apply the knowledge of about balancing the chemical equation, that how you have to balance the chemical equation by the rules. Question is, which of the following equations is balanced? So students, you have to identify from which of these equations are balanced and balance the equations which are not balanced. So you have to identify which of the equations are balanced, and if they are not balanced then you have to balance the equation. So the SLO will be that you have to balance the equation. Now what is balance the equation? It is basically a process in which you have to make the number of atoms on the left and the right side of the equation equal, because when reactants react to give the products, they will only rearranged but not the atoms will be lost. So the atoms should be equal on the left and the right hand side of the equation before and after the completion of the reaction. So one by one I will elaborate the equation in the form of its balancing. The students, the first equation is zinc plus HCl. They will react to form zinc chloride plus H2 gas. So students, you can see here in the reactant we have one atom of zinc, and in the product we also have the one atom of the zinc, but in the reactant we have one chlorine atom, but in the product we have the two chlorine atoms. So first we balance the chlorine atoms here, like we put the number of atoms of chlorine here 2. Now this will make chlorine 2 atoms, that will be same after in the product. So now you will again compare both sides of the equation. Now the zinc is balanced, hydrogen is balanced, and chlorine is also balanced. So in this way you have to balance the chemical equation. Number 2 is sodium carbonate plus sulfuric acid H2SO4. They will react to give sodium sulfate plus water plus carbon dioxide. Now students, you have to identify that if its equation is balanced or not. So starting from the sodium, you can see here sodium number of atoms are same on both sides of the equation. Then the carbon, so carbon is also same, and then you have to count oxygen, which is 4 plus 3 7, and on the other side 4 3 and 7. So oxygen is also same. Now the sulfur is 1 here and sulfur is also 1 here. In the same way we now compare the hydrogen atoms, which are 2 here, and on the left hand side it is also 2. So students, this equation is already balanced, so you will write the equation is balanced. Number 3, we have potassium plus chlorine. It will give potassium chloride. So students, now we compare the number of atoms on the left and right side. Potassium is same and chlorine is different. Here we have the 2 and here we have the 1. So you will write again it to balance it properly. So students, you will put the 2 here. It will make potassium and chlorine balanced, and also you will balance the potassium here. So now this is the balanced chemical equation. Next we have 4, which is calcium carbonate giving to calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So students, now we consider the number of atoms on both sides of the equation. We have 1 calcium here and 1 on the other side, so it is same. Then again carbon is also same and oxygen is 3, and here we also have the 2, 3. So students, this is the already balanced chemical equation. Number 5. Aluminium reacting with the oxygen giving rise to aluminium oxide, which is Al2O3. Now you can see here it is not balanced. So we have to balance the aluminium and oxygen both. So here the oxygen is 2 and here the oxygen is 3. So we balanced in their multiples. We put here 3 and we put here 2. Now 3 2s are 6 and 2 3s is also 6. In this way oxygen is getting balanced here. Now aluminium is getting 4, so we write down 4 here. So in this way this equation will get balance. Number 6. We have hydrogen plus chlorine. This will give rise to the hydrogen chloride or HCl. So students, this equation is also not balanced, so we have to balance both the hydrogen and the chlorine. So here we have the 2 hydrogen atoms and the 2 chlorine atoms, so we will write here the 2 in order to balance the chemical equation. The next is 7, which is N2 plus chlorine. This will give us NaCl. So students, this is sodium. So now you can see here this equation is not balanced. We will have to balance the sodium and chlorine in the product form, so we will write here the 2. Now we got the 2 sodium and 2 chloride equal. Number 8 is hydrogen plus iodine. It will give us hydrogen iodide. So students, now this equation is not balanced, so we have to balance the number of hydrogen and iodine molecules. So we will put here the 2. So this will balance hydrogen and iodine on the left and the right side equal. Number 9 is sodium is reacting with water and it is giving us sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. So students, sodium number of atom is same on the both sides of the equation, but hydrogen number is different. So we have to balance the number of hydrogen atoms. So for this we have to place 2 with the water, so they will become 4, and we will also place here 2. For that 2 hydrogen plus 2 hydrogen equals to the 4. Now the hydrogen will getting balanced. Now we consider the oxygen. 2 oxygens are here, and here is also 2 oxygen, so it is balanced already. And the sodium is single, and here we have the 2 sodium atoms, so we put here the 2. So now the equation is balanced. Number 10. Aluminium is reacting with chlorine, and it is giving the aluminium chloride. So students, here we have to balance the chlorine. Here are the 2 chlorines, and here we have the 3 chlorines. So we balance them in their multiple form. So we put here the 3 and here the 2. 3 2s are 6 and 2 3s are 6. Now we have the 2 aluminium, so we place here the 2. In this way we balance this chemical equation. So students, in this way we have applied the knowledge of balancing the chemical equation, and we have identified the various equations that are balanced or that are not balanced. So I hope that you clearly understand. We will meet tomorrow in our next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.